That should be there, but I don't know that much. You asked me yesterday, I don't know whether it is. I don't know. That's why I can't automatically use try again. It's the age you should get rid of.
I want to pay this.
I'm not getting rid of it.
I can hear it. I'm getting rid of the age.
Now, after getting rid of this, get rid of this.
This one, I've
Yes, except for yes, then go on. What's this one? You get rid of this. Don't touch this one. Try this one.
Try this one.
Enable the A.
This should be this.
Yes.
It's not in the main audio.
Enable A. Wait, don't do anything. Wait for me.
I have not done anything.
This is the way we ask.
No, I have not done anything.
Which one?
Where is that mic?
Wait. Audio microphone.
This is what is doing. This
Yes,
sound,
this one is okay.
we need to take this sound out now.
Yes, this one is okay. This one too is remove the A.
We need to take this one out first because everything we are saying here is going. That's the camera sound. This one needs to be on.
It was not supposed to be on an e-bus. Huh? Somewhere. Oh, in the bag. Check in the bag.
I wish I done. Wait. You just picked sound. I think it's this one. This one.
That is why you cannot join us in this convention. And that some of us here are aware of the official engagement that kept him busy in Abuja.
It's an official engagement that kept him here in Abuja. Is it approved?
Tom Yelugu said in his Joe Abanigime sent an apology that is physically disposed, that he cannot join us.
Is it approved?
Tony Ongude also sent in an apology that he is physically indisposed. That is why he cannot be with us at this convention.
Is it approved? Is it approved?
Okay. Sorry, I will put my voice out.
Tony Ongude is not
Tony Ongude.
feeling well. Is that approved?
Thank you. Pius said his wife just put to bed and through CS, and that she's recuperating, and he's one taking her to the hospital for treatment. Hassan Zibri said he was not conjunctivitis just a few days ago. Hello?
The noise is too much. I think now,
Hassan Zibri.
wait, buddy. Buddy, I will never have my permission. I want for fines. No, all these people are government. He has paid the money. I saw the money. Yes. So, gentlemen,
we have OC Momo. He is handling a workshop that has been scheduled before our convention came up, and that is why he cannot be with us to this convention. OC Momo.
OC Momo is having a workshop in, I think, is it Jos or Port Harcourt?
Jos.
Is that approved?
Yes, Basil Ahmed cannot join us in this convention. Basil Ahmed. Then Peter Oyaso sent in an apology as well. They cannot be with us at this convention due to health challenge.
Do we have an apology?
Now,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
so I think I have some information that some members sent in their apologies this morning. I am still trying to process them in my phone, and I will report them accordingly once I get them downloaded.
Thank you. And if you have an apology, before you announce it, please check with the treasurer. Gentlemen, deputy acting governor, deputy governor is there in a few minutes. So I want us to, the speech of the president will not be read. LOC, Chairman, I can come down. You heard about the complaint about the address that is not is failing. So can you get the medical proof of the hotel? No. What's that one? What is that one? My speech is here. What is that one you're bringing?
That's after my.
We shouldn't be there later.
Washroom or restroom? Washroom, all of the same thing. Go to the
Okay, gentlemen, if you are pressed and you want to use the restroom, that glass door at the middle of the building, turn right. We have enough restrooms, so
Before he leaves or after he's left, we will unveil the Usagbe Chronicle, our newsletter. So please, just have that at the back of your mind. No, not important. So we are going to clear this place. The vice president and the Vice President and the General Secretary will be with us here. And then all the past presidents, we all due respect, as soon as the Deputy Governor comes, we move to this side. We are expecting, we are sure of the House of Reps member, and also we are also sure of Honorable Kings Lugabi. So they will join us. As soon as they join us here, they will also be. We told them to be here for 10 o'clock on the dot. So that's about a few minutes. Now, if you were at the induction program last night, yesterday evening, oh God. No, not that. Can we, if you were at the convention last night, Barrister, please come forward. If you are the induction program like that, please come forward. You are a new member and you had an induction program, please come forward. Let us know you. Those that attended the induction program last night, yesterday evening, please come forward. Mamedu, please ensure that they are all here. I don't know if you are not here, whoever is not here is please, can you line up? Emmanuel Akaba, I think he's coming with the deputy governor. Who is missing? I can't see Cosmos, here. So we are all here. I can buy it. Where is okay? What I'm talking of this man. Can you see that? Now, gentlemen, we decided that this gentleman, having spent over 6 months with us and having gone through our industrial program, will be introduced to you as our full members, and they will now be and our so we'll pass the mic to you. You announce your name, everybody know you. So Felix, give them the mic. Let them introduce themselves. Let me start. So, Barista, go ahead.
When I say I, you say your name and then say your name individually and then it depends on your weight, on the size of the use of your hand. So, are we ready? I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm that as a member of the Usagbe Club of Nigeria, I shall abide by the Constitution of the Usagbe Club of Nigeria and all the bylaws and regulations validly made pursuant thereto, and I shall abide by all responsibilities duly assigned to me by the President of the Usagbe Club of Nigeria or any person delegated by this thereto, and ensure that the echoes of the Usagbe Club of Nigeria have been taught me during my induction will not be deprived from and will be adhered to the glory of God, Weppa Wanno and Uzannu community, and to mankind generally. So help me God. Thank you.
mic. Gentlemen, you are welcome. Please put your hands together for this gentleman. Somebody is protesting. Put your hands together for this gentleman. And as you leave, please, as you leave, it is good to tap the blessings of our elders. So please proceed and greet our past president and go back to your seat. We'll talk about that one later. Go and greet our president and then go back to your seat. Wait, I will do it. Yes. Don't worry. Okay. Gentlemen, wait to. Gentlemen, please, you in the hold on. I will appoint for you. Are you hearing me now? Idris, I will appoint to you. I told you last night, have your platform. I will appoint for you on an active capacity a coordinator. And that coordinator will speak on your behalf. What you will do to, because we don't need to others, we need to do the same thing. Somebody is protesting. Look at Usagbe Club House. Something that you to help us to remember that we are inducted to the club. Something we do will be your captain for now. So consult among yourselves. Tell us what's a great club house. This is what we are going to put there. To say that 2023 inductees did this. Thank you very much. Consult yourself. Just and then 2 minutes. Oh yeah. Then you come and announce it. Gentlemen, I'll give us 5 minutes break and the break will be observed within this hall. Thank you very much.
Somebody to recommend.
Okay, fine. You pay the money for them back. Who said don't worry? No, not you. Barista. The rabbit is not working well. Gentlemen, we have one short ceremony. There is a group of our students that felt that Usagbe has been of help to them, and they approached us few days ago that they want to come here. They have an award to present to the club. So Matthew, can you please come forward? Am I right? Marcel, come forward. This is Usagbe Club of Nigeria. You have inaugurated me with calls and messages, WhatsApp on club, and said you want to present an award. Before we start, we allow you to do it now. So please, I'll give you the mic. I will give you 3 minutes to say what is behind the award, and then we will continue from there. Please put our hands together for this young man. I am still seeing people standing. Thank you. Take your mic. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, distinguished members of the Great Etsako Club of Nigeria. My name is Marcel from Etsako Nation. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, distinguished members of the club. My name is Marcel from Etsako Nation. I'm the current president of Etsako Nation, University of Benin. Together with me here is the secretary of Etsako Nation. His name is Matthias Elijah, and here is a delegate from the University of Benin. So I actually been wanting to present an award to this great club, and here is the award. And the reason for this award is that we've heard and we've seen so much good things that the club is doing for some of our students. Because currently some of our students are on the scholarship. Scholarship from Usagbe Club of Nigeria. And apart from the scholarship, the club also have been doing some humanitarian activities. I've been doing a lot in the Great Etsako Land. So therefore, myself and the union, we actually decided to come and honor them in this great occasion. That is why we brought this distinguished humanitarian service award to present them to the Great Usagbe Club of Nigeria in recognition of their humanitarian services towards the welfare of students, less privileged, and community development in Etsako Land this May 8 July 2023. This is just like a token of our appreciation and a recognition of the good work that this club is doing. We want to say as students, we have recognized it, we see it, we know it, and we are praying that God should give the grace to this club to continue doing the good work that they have been doing, and God should make light fall in pleasant places for all of them. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Are there distinguished members? I thought that ours would be like the Bavarian lizard that we say you are not changing the Ghana as a second. For the first time, I was in book, but I mean recent history that a group had come out equally to acknowledge what we've been doing. So thank you very much. What makes me happy is that it's only for our students. I know what Usagbe has done for our students. So thank you, and thank you On your behalf, we accept this award, and I remember what is doing the police gave us an award. They gave us an award. Usagbe, you got one of the awards. And as somebody said, the police have what the night is. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the club, we will extend our appreciation to you. We are not buying the award, but I know that we have the permission of the house that in due time we will extend our appreciation to your group. I know you had an occasion in Benin, I think in Benin recently, where you invited them. This young man at first time. This morning he called me, I just woke up the call because I told him what she called me once, and I don't know that I'll call you back. You can call me 10 times. And during the last scholarship exercise, it's so personal that you want to know when Usagbe will conduct its next round of scholarship. I know what you'll be doing. Even those for those institutions and those groups that are lacking, that will just make a pronouncement, and you try and you will not fulfill it, you go after them. He came to us and he met Jan Rob. But he found out Usagbe, even before he said we are wearing pink. We are not going your students. And he apologized. And I said, we are not like others. Maybe that is why you are giving us this award. Put our hands together. Okay.
This an honor for our cultural
okay.
We did 4th of February this year.
Okay, thank you. He has also given us this full calendar for this last cultural day, and I will distribute this because this touches on what we've been doing. I will give one of these calendars to our city chapter president.
Why not chapter by chapter?
One is going to Wanno. One will be in our clubhouse. Where is our administrator of the clubhouse? Please come and take one. Thank you. Who can remember who started Usagbe scholarship scheme? Well, under which we started? No. Usagbe scholarship. This man, Oju, Oju was, and I don't know the problem. Who among the presidents started it? Am I correct? Your Excellency, as under your regime, scholarship scheme, right? Under your regime. Okay. So, right in the course of that journal. So please, this calendar, give it to him. That because so, thank you very much. And I will now say on your behalf, we are going to extend a token appreciation of 100,000 naira to you. So thank you. So talking. Don't worry when I take time to. So thank you very much. Maxwell. Marcel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Not all. The next day, Opetu, Captain. Please come forward. Come and whisper to you. I know you've seen him. I just come today, but what do you want to do? Has he told you? Where is Sanctuary Bali? Please come. I said to meet you. Okay, tell me what you decided. Huh?
yet to conclude, but for now, I agreed for painting, but we are still looking at the fence work. But for now, we paint
The structure. Please, thank you. That's one for that. Why do I want this down? These gentlemen, how many of you? 15 of you? 16? How many of they have decided among yourselves to paint the main structure of our building? That is the painting of the fence and the entire structure of Usagbe Club of Nigeria. So, honestly, God will bless you. Abraham will come to me a few minutes ago. He was telling me about painting. I said, I God is not humor. Now I found this young man doing this. So thank you very, very much. So you'll ask with Abraham. He will tell you the cost. Thank God you have somebody in your midst that can help you supply some of those things. So gentlemen, okay, I'm going to start from the bottom. Our visitors will be here, as you can see. Our brother, our son, representing us in the State House Assembly, is here already. He came from Agadigo this one. Honorable Usagbe. We will usher in here as soon as Deputy Governor is here. And we said last night that we will not allow royalty to give us the talk. Now that we have an excuse now to say that we didn't come on time, please give us some more time. So we'll start from the bottom of the agenda. I want to throw this open. 5 comments under So gentlemen, you know last night we did not allow many of us.
The pastor said they are going to donate a snooker board.
Again?
Yes.
Addition to the painting? Please clap for this gentleman again. You know, last year we had a tennis competition that Lagos won through whatever means. Lagos went to camp before the day for camping. No, they went ahead of us. While we were still assembling at Lagos went camping. This young man said they got there. It's all about table tennis, but that they will also donate to us the snooker boards at the clubhouse. I feel elated because I know I'll be handing over to the next president a functional, a well-designed clubhouse. Thank you so much for your support. Now, last night, our past president, Mike, spoke to us. Please relax. We will not stay more than we are going to take time for us to rush through our program. He said a number of things, and as I was going, some people said, look, they wish that they had time to say one or two things about what he said, about ourselves. Like I said, what we were aiming at was to say members, pay your dues, attend meeting. You know, like me, I'm a soldier. But he took it in another way and took us out and brought it back to us and made some points that some of us said we want to contribute. So we talked about. So I will allow you 10 minutes if you want to comment on that discussion of last night, and whatever comes out or what we are going to talk about now will form part of our community. So I know you've been talking about since last night. Let me start from Ikoga. Now, social committee chairman, please can you get two of your members to assist us now? To pass the mic around, one or two. So, Julius, use this one.
Good morning. My name is Julius Koga of Ibadan.
Hey, yeah. Tell us your name. I don't want to. What's your name?
Julius Koga.
Fine. Better. Which chapter?
Lagos chapter. Yesterday, Martin said something about this. See, our forefathers were paper, but they were honest. Now, if you go most churches are spring up. If you go to the church, they said, keep your belongings. If the person can sing in the church, why is he going to visit? What is it? I went to London. The driver took us to the police station. We went and got the fuel. He let us say, I paid by himself. Go enter my body.
From still discipline, starting from Usagbe Club.
Starting from Usagbe. Yeah. Discipline, you pay your dues. Don't be absent from the meeting. You come in. That is self-discipline. You obey rules and regulations. You obey your elders.
Thank you. Any other comment on that? Yes. About what we heard last night.
President, good morning, sir.
Please,
my name is Steve. Shewa. Mine is that sometimes I have an idea who says, when you are going to bury your senior brother naked, don't go with your junior brother. Because you will think that's how they bury people. Seems like we don't tell ourselves the truth. Because we have respect for each other. When I came just now, very just now, and said, there's a commission in this house. The juniors are sitting here. The seniors are sitting there. How do you mentor somebody? How do you instill that discipline? And I think our sitting arrangement is a little bit wrong. Because I'm a teacher. There is this hierarchy that we create here. The hierarchy of high and low. I think that so that most of us are mentored by those people we met here. Then from there we do discipline. sometimes when you say discipline, the people who are looking up as our daddy, as our bosses, they make noise here, you cannot talk to them. And then look at these people now, are junior. Look at that table, senior people. And that segregation has been there. I think we should have a sitting arrangement whereby if I sit with one president, I will make noise because that person is my boss for the party. But if I sit among my friends, make noise. Even the daddies will make noise when they are sitting down. I think for discipline, I think we should mix up. That's my own suggestion.
Thank you very much. Let me just quickly react to that. The arrangements that we have here is what? 360. Please, can you pay attention? The only group that I'm not going to joke here. No need. The only group that we reserve seats for are because of the role they played in the life of our club are the past presidents. The other part, you see that they even defend to neck. When neck is seated, they are taken to the other side. For social function, we give them that preeminent position. You can see it anywhere, and I think I'm not even thinking my wife is here yet. It should be somewhere there. Yeah, okay, fine. Some of them anywhere you can sit. So that on the scene arrangement, I think you are wrong. You are wrong, very, very wrong. And last night, sorry, what did happen here last night? When we were all, Barista, what is that? Barista Anya? What is that word? Conviviality. What do you call that word? Conviviality. That what happened that word? Last night, there, we were all seated. We were all like brothers. Nobody knew who is the president. Nobody knew who is the general past president. I think Usagbe has tried. And the reason, and for our elders to have said that in our gathering, you don't attach titles to our name to show that deliberately the club has decided to treat all of us as being equal. So that is that. As you were speaking, somebody said that you recognize you especially. Steve, where is he? Please come, let us recognize you especially. Come forward now. Please come forward. Come. Vale? You better do that. Yes. Huh? So I was told to recognize you for being specially dressed like this. The only chocolate is that you almost say this your dress is so fine, you wash it for us. You will wash this your dress for us. Your dressing is so fine. Now you will wash it for us. So please, treasurer, meeting. Because, Steve, let me put it in a very plain language. Your dressing is not in compliance with the dress code of Usagbe Club of Nigeria. Let me just say it now, not what you said. Now what you somebody asked me that I should see the special cap you are wearing. Please, let's this is a serious gathering. your dressing that you have, and will permit you to go to your room and then dress in accordance with some dress. Please. Thank you very much. Whatever it is, fine. And I will allow them and are you getting now? Them and allow you to go to his room and dress and come back like a true subsequent. Don't pay him fine. You can come in and go and play. Thank you very much. Any other comments? Please, can we? Yes, I'm asking for more comments.
Order.
Hello. We will go into the convention proper. We will read the president's speech. Or when the governor comes, we will stop and allow him to do the other aspect. So that we don't stay here for too long. Please, the speech that we are giving out, yes, can you arrange to post this on the platform? Please, there are not many. There are not many. Please, investors, there are not many. Can put 2 or 3 investors, and then only members. Only members. Please, if you can check your WhatsApp page, it's actually position.
Okay, no, it was after the president's speech. And I want to discuss that with
don't post those pictures on our platform now until we let you know what we are.
Yeah, I'm sending direct.
Because we wanted them to do this speech first.
Okay. What is one I'm taking? I'm setting them direct.
What you should do,
I can save on my system. I can save on my
yes, but now they post so that they will not. I want them to go. Okay. So please go to our platform and go through the speech as we read. Members of our chapter Assembly Committee, fellow members of Usagbe Club of Nigeria. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to our 2023 Retreat to Convention and to present to you the state of affairs of the club. The convention is the last to be held under the present name. I cannot thank you enough for the support you accorded us since our adoption of office 2.5 years ago. The modest achievements attained so far would not have been possible without your cooperation and support. Let me welcome our new members who have just been admitted. And a few minutes ago, they were formally inducted into the club. I believe it has been a worthwhile experience for them participating in this gathering, and that you have gained further exposure to the aims, objectives. I could go with 1,000 naira. I could go for programs and activities of the club. Let me also use this medium to welcome our brothers who are joining us virtually from the diaspora to this convention. It is good to start by giving you a brief overview of some of the salient events that have affected us globally. As it's been practiced with us, we'll just mention some of them. I will just gloss through some of the, what we mentioned there are issues that you are aware of. This affecting our global economy and our own environment. But I will just go to the political environment. That is on page 3. In the Nigerian political environment, 2023 elections have been concluded, which produced Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC as the president. And you know he has seen this morning. While he still settling down to work, the rival parties, notably the PDP and the Labour Party, have all filed their respective petitions at the electoral tribunal in contest against the outcome of the election. Of particular interest to us was the election of new representatives for us at the National and State House of Assembly. The immediate past governor of the state, Comrade Adams Ali Oshomole, was elected as senator. But I do not. Honorable Dekere Anameru as member representing Etsako Federal Constituency, and Honorable Usagbe as our representative in the State House of Assembly. We congratulate them and look forward to the delivery of the dividends of democracy to our people. We must also appreciate and congratulate our own past president, distinguished Senator Francis Nikana, who successfully completed his tenure as senator representing Edo North on 10th June 2023. Can I put our hands for our most distinguished sir, we acknowledge your very positive impact and developmental strides during your tenure. More will be said at the reception to be held for him at the appropriate time. NEC has decided that we will hold a separate reception for the chief that will not be merged with any other function. And we were managing last night to discuss with him. We tell us the appropriate time that it will be held. We also congratulate the immediate past Minister of State for Budget and Planning, Prince Clement Agba, on the completion of his tenure. I once again thank him for the number of projects that attended to our people and communities during his tenure. Please, he's not here. Put our hands together for him. On our social environment, with the recent change of guards in the military, police, and custom hierarchy by the president, Nigerians can only hope for better and improved security. Our club have continued our logistic support to the security agencies and vigilantes in our communities. Obviously, our efforts have contributed in no small measure to the near absence of security breaches in recent months. Our collaboration with sister clubs towards supporting our security agency and growth have continued. Our joint agreement to purchase 2 Sienna buses for our vigilante group is being pursued and expected to materialize before the end of this year. You will recall that towards this end, we did an internal launching at our last AGM. At this juncture, I want to, on behalf of you all, once again, thank and appreciate one of our new members, Daniel Ayomo, with the donation of his Sienna bus to deploy for security work in our area, in the name of the club. Please, Daniel Ayomo is here. Can we see him? Is Daniel Ayomo here? Please put your hands together. Let us all sit down. Please sit down to rise and give a round of let all rise and appreciate this man. Why you sit down? Thank you very much. So, Daniel, thank you very much for that gesture. You could have well seen that vehicle was for someone above, but you told us, and I can let you know that the keys are with me. Before we get to for December, those vehicles will be ready for presentation. This selfless act is clearly a demonstration of the commitment to the aims and objectives of our great club. It is worthy of emulation by all. And I'm sure a few minutes ago, our new inductees did a similar thing. Once again, we thank you, Daniel. I'm also pleased to report that the Pan Edo North People Forum platform established solely to address the security challenges within our senatorial district, known as the Amalgamated Afemai Forum, to which we belong, presented also another Sienna bus to Weppa Wanno vigilantes, which is also being deployed in their operations. AF has also trained a sizable number of our vigilantes to enhance their effectiveness and efficiency. We know we are all very active. In fact, one of us here, Kennedy Usagbe, I would say he's the key player, but he's the key player in AF. So I also appreciate it. Even though it's trying to, we know that the sources is coming from Wanno. The major funds we have came from this end, but we have, and through him that we all know that AF existed, through that we joined AF, and we are seeing the results. Membership and discipline. Our present membership strength is 168. 168. In chapters, in 6 chapters are followed. Sorry, 188, I'm sorry. 183. You are getting your on, huh? 183. The chapters, Lagos 62. Port Harcourt 40. Abuja 52. Again, 28. America 18. And the UK 9. I will say for the first time, after a long time, we have the American. Where is the American Vice Chairman? Okay, America is represented here. He's been asked to come and observe us because next year he said he will host this convention. And UK is also represented here by one of their members. Anusi is here. Anusi, is he here? Okay, fine. He's senior members. In line with the Club Constitution as amended, and having met the criteria, the following members have qualified for senior membership status. Godwin Alegunu, Lagos chapter. Alaba Osogbomo, Lagos chapter. Sorry, Abuja chapter. Godi Itama, Agenegode chapter. Anthony Agbogome, Agenegode chapter. They compared with us. Okay, fine, now you are here now. We will compare with their status and it will be effective 1st January 2024. But I want to make a point here. The letter should be given will say that clear what you are owing before you assume the status. It does not mean that what you were owing before you were the brother status is forgiven. That is the problem we have with some of the those that attain that category. That is the condition for you to assume that when you become a senior member, the only thing you will pay for is insurance. And insurance is you can opt out. But if you decide that you pile up, you allow your debt not to be paid, we will visit you as a senior member that is owing the club. So please, if you are here and you have a member in your chapter that has given that status, please tell them to go and clear their debts. And before you get your letter, the chapter chairman will confirm to us you are in the zero position. Update of our profile. Gentlemen, it is, I would say it's most disheartening, but it's of concern to us that we still do not have a comprehensive database of our members, not because of laxity or ineptitude of the secretariat, but due to the nonchalant attitude of members to the exercise. Abdurrahman, you know, please share on the platform now the list of our members are scattered on our profile in order of date of admission. We will do that now. When you open it, you see your name. You have a name as a number given to you now. But you'll be surprised to find that somebody that joined the club after you will have a number that is senior to yours, or yes, senior that shows that is senior to you. You can correct that. You can correct that. So that tomorrow when you are due for senior member, you say that we omitted you. It is what you wrote, or because you didn't write, you just assume a figure. Time to do, and then as I said there, go there and update your profile. So, provisional admission of members. Following successful screening by the members of the M&D, the following candidates are hereby recommended by the National Executive Committee for admission as our members. Okolo Julius. He was born in 1976. He has BS in accounting. That is an accountant, and it's to be for Abuja chapter. The second is Ilubeka Ozekome. He was born in 1994. He's a lawyer, and he's for Port Harcourt. Please correct it. Port Harcourt chapter. Yes. So please, we will at appropriate time present it to you for admission. Membership and discipline. And I want us to pay attention to what we are going to say now. If all of us will sit there. At the 2021 convention, you gave NEC the mandate to suspend members whose deaths were above 55. NEC had adopted moral suasion to get the defaulting members to clear their debts. Please see the Deputy Governor said will proceed. If he's the one coming, we'll go and receive him. However, some of us have not made any appreciable. Okay, gentlemen, we suspend. The deputy governor is here now. We'll suspend the speech. We'll continue. As he comes, please, we will all rise. We will all rise. Okay, fine. Okay. Let's go. So, past president, please. Especially citizen Emmanuel Momo. We'll do that. Emmanuel Momo, Mike Ozekome, at the moment, we're going to chair this session. So please, for those I mentioned, please join us here. Please, fellas, get a seat for Emmanuel Momo. And now, the deputy governor is here, and we should sign the national anthem. While others are, get a seat for him. This one. Granted. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's follow it, to serve our father's land, with love and strength and faith. Hello. Please call the technical crew. Hello. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, our member representing us in the National and State Assembly, Honorable Usagbe, our immediate past senator representing us, distinguished Senator Francis Asekame Adelina, who was the senior brother knight. Our dear past presidents, members of men, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I know the press is also here, you are all welcome. What I will do, as the governor is, the deputy governor is seated, we will deliver a welcome address, and thereafter, we will crave his indulgence to give us some minutes. The senior advocate of the masses, as you said, will address us, and then we will also have some discussions, interventions from the member House of Rep, which is here, and the member presenting us in the House of Assembly, and then we will give our governor, deputy governor, the opportunity to say some words to us. So I will first of all give the welcome address. I will oblige you to come. And then please, social, just give to those of us on this side.
It's only one you give.
Sorry. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the 2023 convention of our Usagbe Club of Nigeria. Your Excellency, since the adoption of office, period of this administration, of which you are deputy governor, last year in your capacity as acting governor, you were with us. When you were a member of the House of Reps, you were with us. No wonder the governor of the state will want to always attend our function. I'm sure you must have played a part in that. And you and distinguished Senator Adelina. So, you've always done that, and we appreciate that. We believe that this is a clear demonstration of your love for our club, and the people of Weppa and Wanno. Words are not enough to thank you for always being with us and for listening to us. The theme of this year's gathering is sustaining community development in a dynamic political environment. The reasons for choosing this theme are not far-fetched. This gathering taking place at the outset of a new government at the federal level, and swearing of our newly elected representative at the federal and state assembly. It's also being held at the kickoff of political activities towards the government election in our state taking next year. It's our expectation that discussions at this forum will once again cement our very cordial relationship and bring to the fore the social, economic, and political needs of our clans and people. This informed decision to invite our newly elected representative for Nigeria setting engagement on behalf of our people. Our own past president, Professor Mike Usagbe CEM, will deliver the code, will deliver the we'll deliver the keynote, we'll deliver the talk that we entitled Creating an Enabling Environment for Investment in Weppa and Wanno communities, focused on education and infrastructure. This presentation is going to engender lively and sweet discussion among us and our invited guests. Your Excellency, at our previous convention, we brought to your attention some developmental needs of the people of Weppa and Wanno, to which you promise to give the attention of your government. We appreciate the policies and actions taken to improve the life of our people. I can remember at the last convention, the issue of insecurity was a burning issue. Right from this, as the people left, went behind and we took some actions. Very, very effective actions. And in no time, the issue of security, I know we still have some breaches here and there, reduced in our area. So, Your Excellency, thank you. At that forum, we told you that we are owing us money at AM, and we got the money, paying them all right. So please put our hands together for our deputy governor. So, however, can I permit me to remind you something about some of the issues raised at our convention, and I'm still begging for the attention of your government. Notably, the lack of a link road between the major clans of Etsako East, that is Okwela, Weppa, and Wanno, and the non-commencement of the School of Agriculture, despite its promulgation into law by the State House of Assembly. Remember at our last convention, Excellency, you said it's really going to be a university. Am I correct? So we are eagerly waiting for us to commence that university in our area. The presentation by our past president, Mike Usagbe CEM, will dwell more. I will therefore not bore you by listing more at this moment. We therefore crave your indulgence, however, for some minutes to listen to his presentation. So we are going to beg you to just give him some minutes. I wish to, however, mention some of the presentation of our club within our community within the past 1 year. We have been saying do this, but at least for once, let us tell you what we've been doing. At least for the past 1 year. One, we have free health care program that was held simultaneously in 2 locations, Weppa and Wanno, with very impressive attendance. Inclusive was indigent students are currently on our scholarship roll, and more will be added before the end of this year. It is worthy of note that over 1,000 Weppa sons and daughters have benefited from our scholarship program. With the aim of discovering building talents and community, we hosted a mini marathon for secondary schools in our clans. We went further by sponsoring the 10 top performing athletes in the male and female category to the Edo State Weppa International Marathon. I think the state athletic coach, if he has access, will tell you that he especially recognized us at that occasion. We have continued to provide logistic support to security agencies and groups in our clan. In partnership with our sister club, we donated Sister Sienna bus to the police, and I would say we'll donate 2 more to the vigilante before the end of the year. 37 trainees graduated from our skill acquisition center that was built and donated by our past president, the Chief Enterprise Secretary. Working tools, they are also graduated to the best performing candidates, courtesy of the Senator. Your Excellency, I wish to once again thank you for honoring our invitation and assure you of our continued cooperation. May God continue to bless you as you continue to steer the ship of our state. Thank you and God bless. So, we will just do quickly, Felix. We'll do a very brief citation of our CEM. Now that we know I think you have about 36 pages is the citation. Am I right? More than that. Am I right? So SAN, we are going to read you, allow your son to just do a very brief citation, and then you give us the talk. Put your hands together for Felix.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I start on the physical approach, and I welcome the Assistant Deputy Governor to our visit. I said I will start on the existing protocols as stated by the President of the club. Really, it's been difficult to summarize the citation of Professor Montibuchi, Mike Agbedo, whatever. I will try because when I was discussing, you say about 60-something pages of citation. I was scared. Then he promised me that I was going to give an update version, which took me almost another 10 pages. So, and I said, and I thought, I said, if I could read the citation, then, well, how will we not read the lecture? Okay, but I will just be very brief.
Professor Mike Ozegome, I don't know which title should you is the chief or the professor, is a distinguished gentleman, and he has, I don't want to talk about his awards. If you go to his office, you cannot know the paint, the color of the office, because awards are hanging wall to wall, bottom to top. And I don't know the color of the office. I've been there several times. It's covered by awards. Okay? But I will brief in terms of just to cover his qualification and the things he has done in Wepp. He holds the Bachelor of Law, LLB, BL, Barrister at Law. He has 2 master's degree, LLM in Law. He holds another master's degree in Arts. He is also in respect of 10 honorary doctorate degrees, honoris causa, including a PhD. Also, he is a 2nd scholarly PhD degree by thesis from Alliance International University, Lusaka, Zambia. The learned Sheikh holds honorary Doctor of Law, LLD degree, 2 Doctor of Letters degree, that's duly, and Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Administration, DA, Doctor of Jurisprudence, JD, Doctor of Letters, Hon, DL, Doctor of Arts, D Arts, and other numerous degrees I wouldn't be able to continue to mention here. I remember when I went with him to Calabar to receive the president's title in Calabar. He told me in confidence that he had 84 presidency titles. And I was asking how does he remember all of them? Okay, in terms of fellowship, he's the fellow of the International Institute of Arbitration, fellow of the Academy of Entrepreneurial Study, fellow of National Institute of Education and Research, fellow of National Institute of Management, fellow Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, fellow Institute of Corporate Affairs Management, fellow Institute of Management Specialists, UK, fellow Professional Excellence Manager of Nigeria. Fellow Institute of Management Consultants, Fellow Center for Leadership and Entrepreneurial Development, Fellow Institute of Leadership Assessment and Development of Nigeria, Fellow Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, and Life Fellow National Biographical Center, IBC. I need to drop some of these things so that I can go from here today, because the awards are too much. I will just go straight to just talk about professional membership. He's a member of African Bar Association, and African Lawyers Union, Commonwealth Lawyers Association, American Bar Association, Nigerian Bar Association, member of NEC, NBA Ventures, World Peace Federation, National Biographical Center, Cambridge. And just to summarize, Professor Mike Ozegome is also a Christian Catholic and 4th degree in the order of Knight of St. Kunuba. He's a lover of nature, music, swimming, reading, writing, intellectual engagement, sightseeing, and traveling. He's happily married to Lady Barrister Josephine Usagbe, LLM, and they have blessed children. I present to you today's guest lecturer, Professor Mike Abu Ozegome.
Yes, to be invited to talk. Invite him to talk. You are the chairman and you are in charge. Invite him to talk.
Your Excellency, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, distinguished Sunday Club, Honorable Madam Africa, Royal High Chief, Dr. Professor Mike Lemon, representative of the chartered president of this club, the president of the club, my distinguished members, it's my honor to be nominated to chair the session of our convention. My job is easy. Everybody here has already been introduced. The topic itself has been introduced. All I can say is that this is Usagbe Club of Nigeria. Whatever you have heard, whatever you have seen, this is Usagbe Club of Nigeria. We are, as you see us, we have nothing beyond what we see us. As a committed people, committed members, a committed membership of our society, willing and always there to assist ourselves as individuals and our community, as has been highlighted by the President. My duty, therefore, is to say, I guess, lecturer, that we are all here, we are all ears to listen to you and to appeal to all. Pay attention. The more you are attentive, the more benefits you get. We will have opportunity for an interactive session to look at elements that have been touched in this lecture. And perhaps when we have opportunity to give special attention to the comments of our guests, our representative at the House of Assembly, perhaps our representative at the National Assembly, and then, of course, as I've already been hinted by the President, comments of our main guests of honor for this morning. So, without much ado, man of the one, my presenter.
Let me pay homage to the guidelines of this law. It's President Paul Inape Zenuwa, Senator, distinguished Francis Sekame Alimikela, our able Deputy Governor, rights activist, former member of the House of Representatives, and Agini Nosasa, Odubiesumi. Chief Minor Momo. Those when we were going up were just hearing about how to come out and speak at them. So many a time, it's actually a privilege sitting down in these lights of the community. And I'm privileged to be a member of this club and to have been a past president, for which I thank all of you, sirs. There's no way I can compare to my good friend said by the Maggie, man who has crossed all the boardrooms in Nigeria and has gone multinational. Professor John Kimalo, my teacher, and everything. You know, here, great CBN Guru Tony Agiri, we are going to one colleague, my deputy, my vice president, who said did not know that impeachment was good, that if he had known about impeachment, he would have impeached me to become president. I'm proceeding to my government all my job tomorrow. I want to thank all of you, some of you that I cannot see from here, including my junior brother, Oyo Kennedy Zwago, I think that I'm sure they are vertically challenged. So I want to say thank you, sirs, for this opportunity, and to say that it was with the church who said an address should be such that it should be long enough to cover the subject, or brief enough to elicit more interest. So there is this story of a man who was to deliver a lecture in there. When he came to the lecture hall, there were 1,000 people. He went on and on. The crowd started filling 1,800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 400, 100. It was taken during this lecture. 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, 3, 2. It was taken during the lecture. Then there was only one person remaining. He ended the lecture. He said, I want to thank you for listening to this lecture. The man said, I had no option because I'm the next person to present it to God. So, creating an enabling environment for investment in Weppa Wanno and Uzannu community. Today, I take a broader view on this topic. Enabling environment to enable investment to thrive. Can investment thrive in a fractured community, in a community engaged in cheating, in infighting, in factionalization, in pull him or pull her down syndrome, PhD, a syndrome that has driven away the best, the creme de la creme of our people to start investing in other areas. I know many of us here who are actually billionaires, but you will never know because they do not come home to invest for fear that the republicanism syndrome of our people. Oh my Lord, who is he? We affect them. Now when they bring this development, they will say, oh, okay, now I'm doing their way. But today, I will touch on some developmental strides for some of our sons. Because I have said, Lord, so that we can let others know that no government alone can do it for us if we do not help ourselves. So I started with the usual textbook, play around definitions, to say that Nigeria has since emerged as a vibrant hub for community development and investment with its vast natural and human resources. What are the required ingredients for community development that will enable investment? There are many interconnected elements, robust policies, inclusive governance structures, effective infrastructure, and access to capital resources. focusing on it, we can have an enabling environment that can promote community engagement, social inclusion, and economic empowerment. In addition to inclusive policies, effective governance structures play a pivotal role in enabling community development and investment. Local governments and community leaders must be empowered to attract investment and ensure that our society moves on. No doubt, for us to have an enabling environment, we need adequate and reliable infrastructure, such as roads, energy supply, telecommunications, water, sanitation systems. All these form the backbone of giving us an enabling environment to have investment. There must be access to capital and resources as sine qua non for us to talk about financial involvement. According to the United Community Development, United Nations, community development is a process where community members come together to take collective action and generate solutions to their problems. The International Association for Community Development describes this as a practice-based professional and academic discipline that promotes participative democracy, sustainable development, rights, economic opportunities, equality, and social justice through the organization of education and empowerment of the people. This therefore involves a holistic approach. Community investment, therefore, means, in financial terms, a community investing, which refers to institutions and investment products that are intended to support economically disadvantaged communities. I'll give you examples, for example, in the United States, such as community development financial institutions, community development banks, and all that. I talked about the history of community development, which I will not need to elaborate on. I have a paper, 29 pages plus an addendum of about 5 pages. I think about 34 long. I have made the soft copy available, and I think it is strongly there, so that we can all have it. For those of us who are students in universities, master's students, doctoral students, those in banks and other areas, you may find some portions of it interesting, that they need your critical attention. I like good tackling of ideas. I like being faulted, because I like faulty people. I leave no stone unturned and no turn unstoned in discussing these matters. So I get the history right from the Bedford Stockholm Restoration Corporation in Brooklyn, United States of America. I went to the UK and saw how it started. I took a trip to our own country here and saw how it started with age-grade system, which controlled the society. regulation of the youths, festivals, communal Nigeria when we were growing up, where we would go for adult celebration in Iriwa that will be hosted by people like Aichi Sebi Usagbe with his mother, Mama Lemao. I will stay with Madam Sado, go to my father's mother's home, Yogozoas. We will wrestle at Upakafa of Iriwa, and when I will be going back, my same post, Sebi Usagbe and others, we go and we lay all second and flog off with Iwo and Usagbe. Of course, there was always a retaliation when they come to Inugu for the Ugu festival. Right? But that was the beauty of community life in those days, which we no longer have today. The situation that we were discussing with my ambassador, Oludesomi, and my vice president, thank you for not impeaching me, later became president, before the session started, that communal life has been lost. You come to a home of a family of about 6. The father is on the phone by himself, all alone. The mother is on the phone by herself, all alone. Each of the children is on the phone. We no longer converse, we no longer discuss. We are so near, yet oxymoronically so far apart. This does not enhance unity within the family. And when there is no unity within the family, you cannot have unity outside in the larger society. Because the principle is never that or non-habit. You cannot give out what you do not have. It's garbage in, garbage out. A poor family structure yields a poor society. So when we start complaining, let us first look inwards. Have we practiced democracy in our homes? Don't we beat up our wives and insult them publicly? Do our wives not insult us publicly and disrespect us? With the children watching, you are bringing up children with a negative mind to think that it is always good to be insulting, to be aggressive, and to be disrespectful. We must therefore look towards Mr. Governor, sir. I took a look at some of the factors of the importance of creating a living environment for community development, empowerment and ownership, social and economic progress, local resource mobilization, collaboration and partnerships, innovation, entrepreneurship, social cohesion and inclusion, long-term sustainability. And then I look at contemporary challenges of community development in Nigeria. And I highlighted the fact that our diverse nature, with 374 ethnic groups in Nigeria, speaking over 250 languages, according to erudite Professor Onibu Otite. Can we ever get it right when 3 to 4 ethnic groups lord it over the rest? The Yorubas, the Igbos, and the Hausa Fulanis. I always ask them, where do you place me, a proud son and son of Weppa Wanno, of Etsako, of Afema, of Edo North, of Edo State? Where do you place me? You think I am not important in the equation? A society like that breeds injustice. That is the type of injustice that may give a facade of peace. But such peace is what Chief M.K. Abiola once referred to as peace of the graveyard, peace of the cemetery. The cemetery, he told us, is the most peaceful place on earth. But that is not the kind of peace we want. The kind of peace we want, it tells us, is peace that is filled with egalitarianism, social justice, equity, and good conscience, not peace of the graveyard or symmetry. That is the kind of peace we are talking. Without that peace, endemic and inherent in the system, you can't begin to talk about financial or economic development or financial investment. It's just not possible. So I took a look at initial mitigating challenges in community development, like access to information and issues. How do we develop a comprehensive action plan that we can implement to bring us back home, to begin to invest in the midst of Boko Haram insurgents, the Fulani incursions into our territories, where we can no longer have our fathers, our mothers, our daughters, our wives can no longer go to their farms peacefully to farm, but are assaulted, raped, and killed at times, even in our own houses. How do you want an environment like Pandora and investing? No investor takes his money to a place that is inclement or that is harsh, that is not conducive. So I talk about this issue. I discuss successful examples of areas that use this community development strategy to enhance financial investment and capacity. I look at the social impact bonds in New York, the SIP bonds. I went to discuss the Community Reinvestment Act, United States of America. I discussed sustainable development goals in Costa Rica. I took a trip to the Social Enterprise Initiative in the United Kingdom. I did not leave out public-private partnership in Brazil, where my elder brother here, Ambassador Mozozo, was Nigeria's ambassador. So what are the strategies for creating an enabling environment for community development and investment? I put them as follows. We must foster collaboration. There must be infrastructure development. There must be regulatory reforms to bring about a business-friendly and responsive environment. There must be access to finance. You can't talk about investment without access to finance. Skills development and acquisition is a sine qua non. Market research and promotion. There must be supportive government policies that are almost, because We cannot invest in an area where there are no roads, no water, no energy or electricity. It's not possible, sir. We need sustainability and resilience. We must engage local leaders to buy in. There must be continuous engagement and adaptation. Globally, I have looked at this issue. Let's come nearer home to Weppa Wanno, so that we can do self-introspection. And that was why I told you, those who have contributed their little quota, we must pinpoint them so that we do not allow historical revisionists, and there are many out there, to rewrite history for us, even whilst we are alive. I thank God I'm not just a lawyer. With all respect, I'm a historian and an archivist, an archive materials for yesterday, today, and for tomorrow. That is why I write books for history, and I write books on Weppa Wanno native laws, customs, and traditions, so that we do not lose it. Because a people without an identity is like a currency that has no value. Now, some developmental strides in Weppa Wanno, and forgive me if I do not include you if you have done your bit. And there are many, but my research cannot be complete because it is work in progress. As I was still writing about 3:30 a.m. this morning, I was doing some research. I slept about 4:45 a.m. Shopping, that was why I did not come here for the aerobics.
Only the research.
It's a work in progress. Shopping malls, plazas, event centers, Weppa Wanno. My elder brother is here, Professor John Imalo. When he was starting in Nebude Plaza, named after his mother, my mother, he made her thought it was just one of those things, showing a few naira there. But sir, that's your Nebude Plaza has both commercial activities in Agenegude and Weppa Wanno generally. The floor of that place is used as a reception ground for weddings, and people go there to unwind, to eat, to drink. You are contributing, sir, to the socio-economic development of our people. Paloma Event Center, built by our great late medical doctor, great son of Iyowe, Dr. Nelson Idogo, is still remaining today the top-notch event center in Agenegude, where this very club has held annual conventions and annual general meetings many times. There's the Joseph Igeteme shopping center and proposed library. A man who is going to pay his dreams about how to use that place to open up Weppa Wanno and to even turn it into a big library where our students can walk into to go and read free of charge, because we are no longer reading. We don't have a reading culture anymore. The man died with his dreams, but by the grace of God, not with his dreams. Those dreams will be put out there. Educational institutions and secondary schools in Weppa and Wanno. Providence Group of Companies, schools owned by Princess Grace Ochoa, Progress Group owned by Chief Senagana, Success Group of Schools owned by Late Akaji Amaloka, Christ the King, group of schools owned by Pastor Patrick Amedo, late Christopher Show School at Tivukwe, Usagbe Interfaith Center, and my conservative chambers for ICT and legal matters. There is the Sacred Heart College established by the Catholic Diocese of Bauchi, the Immaculate Minor Seminary Iyalokuji. The growth and development of these missions are continuously supported by members of this club so that they do not go extinct. I talked about the Ahmadiyya school called Suleiman Usagbe Ahmadiyya School, propelled by Kennedy Usagbe and others. The skills acquisition centers built by Usagbe Club and Pyramid Club. I talked about SAI in Wega, which is one of the star hotels in Agenebode. I talked about the MM group of hotels initiated by your humble servant, the MMM Mid-Sec Millennium Hotel at Tivukwe and MMM Harbor at Agenebode. Chisonde High Chisonde Momo Itara Hotel at Tivukwe, High Chief ESL Stanley at Bekame, and Irobe Hotel, Emmanuel Echuzari and the Zare Hotel. During the recent burial obsequies of our elder brother, High Chief Dr. Raymond Alevo Ayawenado Kwesi, these hotels not only provided accommodation, but gave our people a sense of belonging. And many of them told me that we didn't know again about them. Weppa Wanno is so developed. We have general hotels, Weppa Wanno, owned by Chief Shaibu Aipo, social hotels by Sunday Market, and of course, Expo Hotel by our Papa Chief Eshoka, which blazed the joy, not to talk of the hotel at Igeboden called God bless the soul of that young man. About sir, agricultural farming initiatives. Let Professor Audu blaze the trail with Audu farms, followed by Chief Friday Omameke, High Chief Greg Gasaba of this club, and Lady Chief Selma. We all established farms, agricultural and fish farms. Why did they go down, sir? Why did all of them go down? Those are the issues where government's own provision of an enabling environment counts. None of them can survive in the midst of insecurity and lack of basic amenities, sir. The hotel that you power with 1,000 naira diesel, how many guests are you going to get? What is their purchasing power? everywhere, but not fit enough to drink. So we are suffering. We are suffering. I don't know what they pay now. I mean, yeah, you You see us coming, see people coming out to smile. It is simply because it too far. Let's walk and come over. What will find? The lizards you see on their bellies, many of them have stomach ache, but you will not know because they grow. Our people are suffering. There is no Bible electricity. Help us do something about it so that we can be connected to the proper national grid that people in Abuja and Lagos and Port Harcourt use. We are also part of the society. I talked about the process of roads Weppa Wanno and the amelioration done earlier by our distribution senator, Ali. I recall that Your Excellency, sir, through your governor, His Excellency Usagbe of Baseki, had promised us in Abuja in 2019 when he attended the Usagbe Club of Nigeria that he was going to help us to construct roads that link Okwila to Abuja. Sir, it has not been done. For me to get to my Ijukwe and again Abuja, I will have to pass through 2 local government areas. I must pass through Auchi and Chad that are in Etsako West. I will then pass through Obona and Fuga that are in Etsako Central before I find my way to Ijukwe and again Abuja. Such is not good for us. What is the big deal about constructing a road directly to link Okwila through Okwepe, through Idukwa, Iyekwa, Iyoge, Ageneboje, and then it goes out at the old road. And then to that side. Is that your government played around the idea. And I want you to take the message. That bridge between Ageneboje and Ida, when built, it's not up to 5 minutes journey. Ageneboje to Ida, it's not up to 5 minutes journey. Even we in the secondary school, we swim across that river Niger when it is drying up. Then you will walk some time and then you will swim again. We will emerge at Inikwi Junction in Ida. It should do that also. Collaborate with the federal government of Nigeria to do that bridge. That bridge is a piece of cake. In some countries like Ghana, South Africa, even Ethiopia, I can tell you that bridge does not require a whole year to be built. I urge you, sir, to take the message to your government. I talked about the College of Agriculture and Technology, sir. On February 8, 2018, your government shut down that college, the College of Aquatic and Agrarian Studies, for inexplicable reasons. All the staff, including those who had spent over 10 years of their life teaching, were thrown into the labor market. They went to court. They won the case. That case has not, the judgment has not been obeyed. When I engaged Governor Nathan and your uncle said, what you told me was that the closure was a temporary measure to enable the government recalibrate and go back to the drawing board so as to make it a bigger institute. But, Your Excellency, sir, that little institute that we had that was training our children, we don't even have it again. Why don't you give it to us, even if we are going to wait for the bigger one in future?
Do you know, sir? Do you know, sir? Coming to the schools we are talking about, sir, to which this club, Pyramid, Elanga, Weppa have done a lot. Do you know, sir, that there are no teachers in our schools? Some secondary schools in Weppa Wanno, it is when I give out my annual scholarship that this verse meant to me. Very, very alarming. Some secondary schools in Weppa Wanno have the principal and 2 teachers. A secondary school, sir, a principal and 2 teachers. Hello? What are they going to teach? A teacher is teaching physics, chemistry, biology, English, economics. What product are you expecting when it is garbage in and garbage out? In the 70s, when I was in St. Peter's College, we had teachers for every subject. English language was different from the teacher for English literature. It was such a beautiful time. So we could learn and read in a conducive environment. Sir, let me tell this message. The government has tried through its educational mantra to try to make education better for the children. But you may not have known that this is the deplorable state of our schools. Youth corpers that are posted here, they take to their heels immediately. As soon as they discover one, that they don't have corpers, 2, that there are no teachers, they go to greener pastures. Meanwhile, it is these children that we say are the children, the leaders of tomorrow. So we are populating our land with angry children, with deprived children, with denied children, with depraved children, with ignored children. And they grow up carrying arms and ammunition to say, I want to fight back against a society that did not reckon with me. Can you see it, sir? Can you not see the program? Do you see it, sir? Now, the general hospital at Abinibodes is more like a clinic without even tablets, without Panadol. The toilets are dilapidated, the staff quarters are in solid state, meant for reserves, navigators, broken bathrooms, septic tanks, and smelly environment. Workers and patients now fully propagate in the surrounding bushes. There is no solar energy, no generating sets, no inverters. Many people have died during operation because the little generator they had suddenly went off. It is still till tomorrow, sir. Only the dry cell mortuary built in 2001, December 2001, commissioned by the Okmakwe, then of Weppa Wanno. Built during, with all respect and humility, my own presidency of Usagbe Club. That is still the only mortuary in the whole of that area. When our people die, and the mortuary is not serviceable, or the spaces are not enough, we carry them to Fuga, to Auchi, to Jata. That leads to human degradation. It does not give us self-respect and self-esteem, apart from the cost. Do something with it. Before I go, let me pick, because I told you that the lecture was not just about investment and rural or community development. You cannot discuss investment or community development when the community itself has inhibitive and retrogressive customs and traditions that make people, sons and daughters, to run away
from investing. I went some of them out to Usagbe, and some of the steps taken to ameliorate them. We have had, as we grew up, that Ukia, all the women make oil, the okra tree should never grow taller than the planter. Hello? That is fake. That should not sustain. Ukia should never make oil. Ukia should have grown the planter. Do you know why they put it there? It was a way of knocking down the youth that are coming up so that they do not have a voice. Because the elders were afraid that the youth will take over. So they quickly warned each other. Stop there. Ukia, all the people make oil. It is not true. Ukia, or when they make oil. When the okra tree is tall, it provides fruits and shade for the planter. Is that not correct? If it becomes too tall, you can use a fat stick, not normally your eye, to block it, rather disallowing it to grow tall by cutting it down, by hewing it down, by stopifying the growth. You have answered, and this is very important, sir, that the age-long proverb, which they have also been using to kill our youth, all of them are abolished. Look at Tony Odidi, plucked down in Agenebode. Look at Gemu, plucked down in Agenebode. Look at our father, a distinguished banker, deputy governor of Central Bank, formerly owner of Okonobi Hotels, Nigeria Hotel, plucked down. Within us, by us, in our area, due to insecurity, but mainly ignited by these issues of home, because Uwomiko, Sikawe, that mantra has always been that Ape Boha, Agape is Boha. Why will Ape Boha? Why will Ape kill an achiever who has grown up to show the light? Montre la lumière, like St. Peter's to say, show me the light. Anoka has come as a shooting star in the firmament to light up the dim and darkened crevices of your community, and you come out to say, Ape Boha, and really, you fight for that Boha. You fight it. You bring him down. You bring her down. Then you clap in self-adulation and celebration. The Okumagbe and the Okumagbe Council have since met in the last years, even before Weppa Wanno became Weppa separate and Wanno. Separate and they are still together because they have always been together. They are tied by historical umbilical cord, cultural umbilical cord, consanguinity. Has put it down that Ape Boha, particularly a bad, envious, vicious, and jealous Ape. That is the new law as we now have it, and it was signed by all Weppa Wanno people. And Ama people that don't want to go now, I took with them. I told them, it's back over. I take a look, sir. I'm so rather, Mr. President, I just thought I should turn this issue so that we cannot continue to deceive ourselves. I'm like people here now for and make Now, taking titles, he wants father's lifetime. I don't know. Oh, my TV, get the guy, is that your guy? Or is that your potato? I used to walk you. Oh, no, I don't know. Can't take it. I think it's yo. Hello. I can go to live. And if I can get to no, okay, or the children. In fact, it is the duty of the father, not the prayer for the Lord. Oh, yeah, no, let me know. Even your mind, so, right now, a child by the new law cannot take chieftaincy titles and others and other awards while their fathers are alive. The reverse side of that coin, let me point out for us, is that we must warn ourselves about this. Amen. Nobody helped me. Therefore, I will not help others. We lead to the extinction of the family and the family lineage. Another issue, chewing the cups, owing, not a name. The old custom has always been that one cannot see the cups of his dead friend, or neighbor, or younger brother, or younger sister. You are forbidden from seeing the cups. The second question is, if you are inhabiting the same room with that person and he drops dead, are you going to take your heels and run away? Or do you know that the person who has dropped dead is your younger or younger sister or your age mate? Have you known? That custom, being unconscionable and barbaric, has been abolished. Anybody can see any corpse. A corpse is a corpse. Because it is our duty to take care of the corpse and take it to the mortuary, prepare the corpse for burial. The issue of young women performing akisu or akitaito. Before now, only elderly people performing akisu or akitaito, and then after join the elite Igboba league, which is, if you know the Igboba, you see that they are mostly very elderly women. Because of that, the young ladies, many of whom are doing well, who should actually dynamize this system and bring color, panache, and gravitas to bear on it, are prevented. I can go to it. Now, young women can now nyaki. Because I'm a nyaki, that's how they go akisu. You are meant to provide and feed the community, and they can now join the elite again. And right now, before now, for you to conduct akisu right, you will need about 500,000 to 1 million naira. Now with 60,000 to 80,000, you can now nyaki. Another major area, Governor sir, I'm running up. I don't decide to sit out the world because I know many of us do not know them. Another major area, Mr. President, sir, and Your Excellency, sir, is that the custom has always been that when a man dies, all his properties are shared, are taken only by the first son, who is the senior son. The senior son inherits the property of the father to the total exclusion of all other children, male and female. And guess what? That first son uses the wealth to feather his own nest and take care of his own children. while the generality of his own father's children are out there suffering. It is no longer the law. The custom now, and as upheld by the Supreme Court of Nigeria, when a similar issue came up from Igbo land, that women who are married outside cannot inherit from their father's property because they are so. The Supreme Court struck down that custom in Igbo land and said it was barbaric, it was against public policy, it was inimical to conscience and good conscience. Right now, therefore, in Weppa Wanno, the truth is that a person, when a man dies, his property are subject to equal and equitable sharing amongst the children and the wives who lived all their lives in that house, so that they can take care of themselves and the children. It is no longer monopoly, it is now oligopoly. That is the new culture. On the issue of workmanship, the law has now been laid down that when it is time to produce a new workmanship, there is no longer the need for ruling houses to be fighting as to who should get it. The next ruling house should provide or present their candidate, just like Kindred family when it is to withdraw of the village. You present your candidate. No other ruling house or Kindred family has a right to question your authority or decide as to who to present. It is the Kindred family when they present the rightful owner or entitlement to that title that takes that person to the Ogwagwe of our kingdom, and I also know to the Weppa to say, this is the one we have anointed. We want you to bless him, crown him, and lead him. Finally, the marriage institution has been made very expensive, starting from the time of Ogwagwe Asada, Ashoma, Asas. To marry an Amoya, first daughter of the man, it is just 500 naira. And to marry an Adewe, the second daughter of the family, is just 300 naira. I married my wife December 1991 with 500 naira. The logic behind it is good and sensible. We do not sell our daughters. We do not sell our daughter. The tokenism, the 500 or 300 naira, is a mere tokenism because we call it bride price. So that when the time comes, the man can say, I paid bride price on your head. This is paid on you also. Or personal, it's paid on you also. That is why we do it. So it is very symbolic and tokenistic. We do not sell our children. And that is where, in spite of our republicanism and our sense of great disrespect to our elders, and our pull her down syndrome, we have this culture and custom to hold on to, that we don't sell our daughters. All I will say finally by way of conclusion is that we should all learn to live in unity. When God has given Chief, don't put him down. Say, God, help me also get the same way you have blessed Chief. If God has given to Madam B, don't put her down. Say, God, make me or my children to also become as worthy as Madam B. So we are aware
that in Matthew chapter 10, verse 36, it is made clear that our enemies reside in our households. But I tell you, hold on to God. Throw in Romans 8:31. When they say that, tell them, if God be for us, who can be against us? God bless you all.
Gentlemen, please can I have your attention? Your Excellency,
Please, can we all be seated? LOC Chairman, please, let all be seated now.
Your Excellency,
Stanley, please sit down.
the Deputy Governor, our brother, who has basically listened to everything that our community had to say. We are happy that you joined us in applauding this that presentation. We were not surprised. We asked for it, and we got it. If anybody said expected anything less from the speaker, about its approach to dealing with sovereignty. It's talked about that it began by the need for sustained collaboration between government, faith-based organization, association, and individuals to facilitate the development of our communities. He went on to suggest some basic direct intervention that have been reflected in our communities over the years, and encourage that we continue to do our best where we expect that government also provide the enabling environment as well as direct facilities for us to help us in our community. We have had a lot of ground. We are going to discuss a little bit. My intention earlier was that we will allow maybe some 6 intervention from the floor, but having spent a little more time, I have, knowing that the President will agree to cut that intervention to only 3, because we still have our guests who have patiently stayed with us to make some remarks. We are listening to the government's identification of the secrecies in our society and how efforts are being made to impact some of these secrecies. Without more ado, let me just recognize 3 only, and I'm very serious, it's only 3. I will take 1 from the front, I will take 1 from the back. I do not see the 3rd one yet. I think they will tell you. So,
Again, what the evidence when this also we have a running stomach for a university in Agenikote. How should we have been upgraded as a university? We need a campus in Agenikote. Where have been? Iyamo is on twofold. If your guy is on the way, you call it thing. Now, Iyamo have a university. If anybody can help us, Ojomore is there now. If he can bring a campus to Agenikote need a university. Please. Let me do your
And someone up there, if you are still interested, you can indicate again. Otherwise, nonsense. Okay, my upcoming son, Mr.
Distinguished guest from the ITV. I'm sure preempting the Excellency Deputy Governor so that when he makes a response to this club, he will address it. The learned Senior has already spoken about it. But like the rhymes of the ancient mariner, water everywhere, but not a little drop to drink. The Excellency, sir, roads everywhere in Edo State, but not a Mokoroko road to drive in. Yesterday, fortunately, we were on the same flight with the NSC and the distinguished senator. Before we landed, the pilot announced, tighten your belts, even if you are tightening everybody, tighten them, because the tarmac in our airport in Edo State is rough.